Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Frankosaurus Rex Reviews channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about The Ice Cream Man, Eli Roth's 2026 movie. Uh, I do apologize. I've been neglectful. I've been not doing anything on my time off from actual adult human work, except go and see movies and then not talk about them to absolutely no one because everyone knows I'm the only one that watches these. And that's totally fine because YouTube doesn't pay you anyway. So, I'm going to get into it. This was kind of a fun movie. Eli Roth managed to create controversy somehow in a movie about an ice cream man who gives children ice cream that turns them basically into possessed demon children that go and murder everyone around. Really, that's it. That's the setup for the movie. We do learn more as the movie goes on, but that's the basic setup. You get all of that from the previews. Very creepy ice cream man, whose name we learn is Jonathan Smiley. He's played by Ari Millinen, who does a great job of looking like a really creepy weirdo that you would probably suspect is molesting kids, which is what they kind of imply. That does come down the road. We learn a lot of things about him. We also learn people are full of it in this movie, and towns have secrets. And of course, like in any movie that's kind of a morality play with a horror villain, those secrets come back and bite people in the ass. So don't do that. Don't accuse people of bad things unless they did the bad thing that you're accusing them of. But what else can we do? Oh no, there's a tree at my house. I might be distracted during this because there's a tree at my house that I'm watching on the security camera because it's decided that it wants to think about falling over. And I'm just waiting for it to fall over because it is raining right now, which is very uncharacteristic of the place I live. But it is raining and there's wind and there's a tree outside that wants to fall. And if it lands on the car outside, I'm going to be very disappointed. But that's not important right now because it's not. Oh no, the power's out. So we're leaving this in. This is the real world. We're leaving it in. Things happen. The ice cream man doesn't want me talking about him. Eli Roth is using his evil powers to make sure that I give this a good review. Spoiler alert? Yeah, probably not. But also, spoiler alert, 2.5 minutes in. Spoiler alert on this movie. I may drop the lore here, but no one saw this movie, so it's probably fine. You may just want to sit on your couch and watch this at home streaming, and that's awesome. That's exactly what this movie is good for. I paid money. I saw this in theaters. I was next to a bunch of idiots that didn't know how to shut up the entire time I was in the theater, and it didn't ruin the experience any more than the movie itself did. Let's just say that this was a fun movie. I will say that the controversy that Eli Roth started with his use of AI to make some of the CG scenes in this movie, I think was overblown. Being completely honest, it was definitely overblown. The CGI was egregious. The AI that I use to make my thumbnails is probably the same version of the AI software that Eli Roth used to make those scenes, except he paid so he got video out of it. And they took off the tag that says made with AI, which apparently I can't do anymore because I'm too cheap to pay for the upgrades. So let's just start there. The setup of the movie is a bunch of kids out there playing baseball, typical Americana. Bunch of families out there having fun playing baseball. Kid sucks at it. He's getting bullied because he sucks at it. Everyone knows he sucks at it. He sucks so hard that when the other team thanks him for sucking, he's like, you know what? That's the only time anyone's going to say anything good about me. I'll take it. And he's lactose intolerant because he is such a loser. So he doesn't eat the ice cream. Him and only three people total don't eat the ice cream. He's one of the three. The other two are people who he's not really friends with, Tommy and this girl, Mia. Mia is obviously, I guess in kid terms, she's like one of the it girls. So she thinks it's weird that he tries to talk to her when everyone else turns into a freaking zombie. And Tommy, well, he's just sort of out there doing his own thing. He's just he's a wild child, just out there skateboarding, doing stuff. Probably drinks Mountain Dew. Kid's radical. He's handling business. It's fine. And the kids eat the ice cream, all of them. This ice cream truck comes around. No one has ever had ice cream before because everyone is eating this ice cream. There's scenes of it. There's really weird montages of people just shoving ice cream in their face, and in typically like Roth fashion, it's a little unsettling. He lingers a little long on it. They're getting the ice cream all over their face, sort of gross. He's just messing with it. He just wants you to feel unsettled. It's a little unnatural. The angles, the slow motion, the way that they shove it in their face, the way it gets on them. It's totally fine. It's what I come to expect from Mr. Roth. He does what he needs to do. It's kind of funny in a dark comedy sort of way, which is also another hallmark of a Roth film. Let's be honest. Is this a great movie? No. But you know what? It's totally fun. The kids eat it, they go demonic. They start killing their parents in the middle of the night, and then they all go running around the street. And it looks like he saw weapons and went, I want to do exactly the same thing. Give me that exact same shot. And he just looked at his director of photography and was like, hey, you see that? Do that. Don't change shit. Just do that. Because they've already done the shot for us. And then I got to the controversial scene after the kids have basically taken over the school. Somebody finally called the cops. For some reason, they didn't think it was important to tell the cops that the kids are the ones killing people. They just called the cops and were like, "Oh, bad things are happening, guys. Come here and do things quickly." Stupid. So the cops show up, don't know what's going on. They just see dead bodies and like, "Oh my god!" And then of course the kids jump them and kill them because that's what happens. Like it makes absolute sense. But neither here nor there. Obviously, in the movie, for the movie to work, people need to make increasingly stupid decisions and act in unnecessarily dumb ways. So totally fine. I get it. So they do that. The cops come, fire truck comes. They're trying to get kids off the roof. The kids kill the firefighters. They decide that they're going to drag this cop with the fire truck, or no, it was an ambulance. It's been long enough since I seen this that I don't even remember properly. But you know what? That's what we're doing. We're winging it. It's fine. So they decide they're going to strap this guy to the truck. The kid gets in it, and he starts driving the truck, and it goes 100% garbage level tier CGI. And you can tell that this is what everyone else was saying, that it was AI made. Either way, computer generated images. It's a cop getting dragged down the street by the car, and then we just assume that he's dead. Which, I mean, obviously makes sense. They're dragging him behind a car. Everyone lost their mind over that. It's literally like 4 seconds of the movie. I don't know if they got mad because of the imagery or because of the pure use of AI or maybe both. I think people are being a little sensitive about it. It's not like it had any impact on the quality of the film. Like it wouldn't be better if that didn't happen, and it's not worse because it did happen. But it happens. Our heroes are trapped in the school. They run around. They do things. They learn a little bit. Like if you eat the ice cream but you throw it up, you can kind of negate the effects of the ice cream, that it has to sort of remain in your system. The older kids, they're not affected by it in the same way. They don't turn into weird little gremlins that are going to murder you, that are mind controlled. It's specifically younger kids. Our boy Jared, his sister, who is played by Sarah Abbott, Lizzie, she eats some of it with her friend, and they're older teenage girls who are like dating and doing all the premarital sex and sneaking out with boys and smoking cigarettes and doing all the bad stuff. She's a horrible, horrible person. So they eat the ice cream, but because they're older, it just paralyzes them. So for some reason, I guess the amount that she eats, they don't really tell us much other than that she didn't eat a lot of it. It paralyzes her arms, but her head still works, her legs still work. It's just like her torso that's kind of sort of stuck in position. It's very awkward watching her like crawl herself to the bathroom to anorexia or bulimia herself on a toothbrush to get it out of her system. But immediately, like literally just snap your fingers. That's her. She throws up, she's cured, her arms work again. You know. She has to stop singing the cripple song. Again, this movie is a little weird, it's a little inconsistent, but it's fun. It's a simple premise. It's something very easy to comprehend when you're sitting there in the movie, not paying attention to it at all, as definitely the writing did to this movie. But they reunite, they go through things, they finally get to what they think is going to be a safe spot, which is a church, because hey, nobody goes to the basement of a church. Why would demonic children look for them there? And of course, that's the epicenter of the whole thing. They get the backstory from some priest who is played by Benjamin Byron Davis, which is actually a cool actor who's been in some stuff. Look him up. Gives them the backstory, tells them, hey, this is what we got to do. This guy was actually accused of a lot of crap by the town. It was all bullshit. The lawyers, who, happen to be our titular character here, Jared and Lizzie's grandparents, got their kids and the rest of the kids in town to say lies and say it was this guy that was doing stuff to him, and they put him in jail and he ended up dying, but he sold his soul to a demon before that so that he could have powers. Uh, I say demon, they say necromancer. I mean, the guy doesn't age, he lives forever. There's no establishment of magic in this universe, so necromancer, demon, take it how you will. They call him a necromancer. I played a necromancer in Diablo, and I look nothing like that guy, so I'm calling him a fucking demon. But they do the things, and they realize, we're stupid. It's a trap. He was the necromancer. We got played, and they did. They got double. They got double. They got double trade. This guy got him. He's sitting back there laughing at him, and they're all stupid, and they end up killing their parents, which is funny because it's typical Eli Roth. He's one of the parents, so he gets to kill himself again. This guy has the weirdest fetish with having himself inserted in the movies where he dies. I don't know what the hell it is. He enjoys seeing himself die. I mean, someone who's better at psychology than me, because I dropped out of my psychology program like an idiot, needs to study this dude, because everyone fantasizes once in a while about, going and ending it. This dude puts it on film every chance he gets. Sometimes for no reason. He just does it. It's weird, but it's funny. And end of the day, the kids do the thing. They follow the steps. They realize, oh no, we've been betrayed. We got double crossed. And this guy was the. But of course, by that point, they're screwed. So at least full respect to Mr. Roth, this movie does not have a happy. Well, I would say it doesn't have a happy ending, but it depends who you're rooting for. Because at the end of the day, the ice cream man drives out of town with an army of possessed children behind him and no one to stop him. So he wins. Happy day for him. The kids have infinite ice cream to celebrate with. So, hey, bully for those guys. Because they're all happy. They're looking disgusting while they do it, but, they're happy. And, it's a fun movie. My verdict, obviously, I can't say a whole lot of good about the movie. It was a fun time. The story was reasonably thin, but it was very straightforward, very easy to understand. I could sit down and watch this. If a girl would ever go out with me, I could sit down and watch this with a girl. We'd have fun. We could bullshit. We could talk to each other. We could make jokes, and we'd still understand what's happening in the movie. You could still have a good time. It's not going to scare you to death. It's not going to gore you to death. It's going to do a little of gore. It's going to do a little of scary. It's going to do a little of funny. And at the end of the day, it's going to do a little entertaining. And you know what? It may be a 5 out of 10 because I've seen some stuff this year. And I've seen other stuff from Eli Roth that is more serious. It's more impactful. But this movie is a solid 5 out of 10. Stream this movie. Pay to stream it. Don't steal it. But, it's just a good, fun time. And you'll just enjoy yourself. You're not here to, see the second coming of theater. This isn't going to revolutionize it. I doubt that the Ice Cream Man, Jonathan Smiley, is going to take over as the new Freddy, or he's going to join this renaissance that Terrifier has created in the zeitgeist of horror. But it was a fun movie. I left. I had a couple chuckles. I looked at a couple parts and went, "Oh, you fucking idiots!" So it did its job, and you'll enjoy it too. Go watch it. Watch it at home. Have some popcorn. Eat a burger. Do whatever you do. Just have fun with it. Know that you're not going to be super invested in it, but you're going to enjoy it. It's not a bad movie. So, middle of the road, decent story, still fun to watch. That's the Ice Cream Man. I've been Frankosaurus. You've been listening, or you probably haven't because no one does. But you have a good one. I've got 4 more of these to pump out this week. I'm getting back into it. We're doing this big. Have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me I sucked. Tell me it's great. I don't care. Let's have a conversation. Bye.